Level up, level up, level up. You're listening to another segment of the Real Agents of Charlotte with the HBIC.
La Panameña Realtor.
The educating agent.
The inquisitive realtor.
The real OG.
Tammy, the quiet storm.
All right, today's segment, we're going to get right into what are we doing while you are under house arrest. Not with the band around our legs, but we are under the stay-at-home house arrest in Mecklenburg County and surrounding counties. But we're going to tell you about what we're looking at that's keeping us entertained during these times. La Pena Realtor, hit us with a quote of the day.
So it's a quote / a question. When was the last time you woke up and realized that today could be the best day of your life? So to me, this means like it's all up here in your mind. Like if you tell yourself you cannot do anything or something in a specific, you're not going to be able to do it because you are limiting yourself. You are the only one limiting yourself not to do something. So if we have that positive attitude and we have in our mind, it's going to happen, put it out in the universe, it's going to happen. So ladies, when was the last time you woke up thinking this is going to be the best day ever?
Every day.
Yes.
Somehow, some way, every day, I always get to a point where I'm like I feel this feeling of euphoria, oh, this is just life is good. Like everything is good. Everything I'm doing is good. Everything is gonna be all right. Just I don't know what's going on in this time, but there's a shift in the universe happening for me, I feel.
Okay. That's good. A shift as in you ready to get out, or a shift as in you just want to be quarantined?
A shift as in after we get out, like free me now. Let me get out of here. But free me now. But after we get out of here, there's going to be a shift in just everything, and just everything is just going to line up and go how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think that you do have to be positive to keep your mental state right. You got to be positive and take it for what it is. It's family time. We talked about it's DJ time. It's praying time. Okay, if you ain't never prayed before, you need to get down on your knees and do some real live praying. You need to come to Jesus. I'm definitely having a lot of quiet time. In fact, I've been doing some fasting where I haven't been eating in the morning up until about 12 or 1 o'clock so that I can pray and just, I just need to focus, honey. I got to, need to get a little real. Anybody else doing anything spiritually or to kind of get through these times? Nobody else?
I've been writing more. It comes more natural to me to write my thoughts out, put it on paper. And I've always prayed that way too. I know it's different, but it's how I do it.
Speaking about prayer and people getting kind of spiritual during these times, there was somebody, they took a picture inside of Walmart and they said, you think that the tissue is gone, but there are no Bibles on the shelves.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So good.
Yeah.
It's about time people get back into the source.
You need to you do. So not no better time to pray. This is definitely the time to pray. We definitely need to come together. No matter what you believe in, you need to be praying about something to get us all out of this thing, to brace together. Give us a fact of the day, Tiffany.
Well, speaking of getting out, I don't know how far you're wanting to travel, if you're wanting to go to Disney World, but did you know?
Send me to Jamaica, baby.
Take you to Jamaica. But did you know that the voices of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, they actually got married in real life? So the guy that's the voice of Mickey Mouse and the voice of Minnie Mouse actually got married in real life. They were married for 18 years before the husband actually passed away in 2009.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
That was a good fact of the day. You just blew our mind with that. I never knew that.
That is interesting.
Actually married.
So are they older folks? Or it's like the newer boys is? Like, they have been around forever.com.
They are, and I'm assuming maybe I don't know if it was their first marriage or not, but they were older. So, and they were married for 18 years. So I thought that was really cool that they were the actual voices of Mickey and Minnie and they got married.
Good. Speaking of Mickey and Minnie, who's looking at the Disney channel that they have? Anybody have that Disney Go? No.
Oh, Disney Plus? Yeah, we have Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Yeah, you like it?
Mm-hmm. It's decent. I don't pay for it, so I'm like, I'm gonna watch it.
Why you got
my mom actually, me and my mom trade because with T-Mobile I get Netflix included in my plan, and so I give her my login for that, and then for her they have Verizon, and so they gave them Disney Plus, so we watch Disney Plus with their login. But me and my kids actually are planning to watch the movie Onward today because our best friend kind of recommended it to us,
so how are you
so we're gonna watch it
on Disney Plus?
On Disney Plus, yeah.
Okay, because I think I have it. I think somebody, because I got Verizon too. It
was actually supposed to be in the movie. It was actually supposed to be in the movies, but with everything that happened, the movie shut down. So there's a few movies that they're actually letting people watch on TV or like on demand, but you still have to pay for them. But then on Disney Plus, they're offering you to watch Onward too, which you already pay for Disney Plus. So I mean, it makes sense for them to let you watch Onward.
Oh, that's good because I get it for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you don't have to pay for the movies on there. You just listen to it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Netflix.
Oh, okay, all right. I might be doing that today because
I feel like
for Disney movies and shows. You say AT&T is doing something?
No, I feel like they should be. I feel like I need a Netflix or a Disney Plus or something. I need to call around.
See, I know Sprint a while ago, they were giving people Tidal memberships or Tidal subscriptions. But yeah, I don't know what AT&T is doing. My sister has AT&T, and I don't think I've heard her mention anything.
So, and I switched from Sprint, so hey, what's going on?
Right.
No, that's right. Give us a fact of the day, Tammy.
Fact of the day today.
Yeah, you got a fact of the day for us.
Okay. Well, one of today's facts is the pollen is out. So let's try to be
go and wash your car, right? If you're gonna go outside.
Let's try to be cognizant of that because I mean, if you have allergies, it can really be it can be a little bit dangerous. It gets all in your throat. You don't know whether to inhale when you go outside or to exhale, while you're out there, hold your breath, so be mindful of the pollen. Be mindful of if you open your car door, you might have pollen on your hands, keep your hands washed.
Yeah.
Try not to ingest it. And if your kids are going outside to play, if they're like highly allergic, then you want to be mindful of what they sit on. If you have a play set in the background.
Absolutely. My daughter has extreme allergies and she's been wheezing from going outside. So we're definitely trying to keep her in. But, people need to get outside a little bit. So trying to do some precaution things to keep them from getting sick because they have eczema. My kids have eczema too, like the allergies.
Are you doing the honey?
I did pick up some honey from the farmer's market. So thanks for telling me about that. Some North Carolina. Yeah, they had it for like $7 a jar from the mountains in North Carolina. And so Dutch Kettle makes it. Dutch Kettle Farm. And so I'm gonna start giving them some of that. I think it's like supposed to be like a teaspoon a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you have to do it before the allergy season. So this is not going to work for this one. So you have to keep doing it every day. So then next year she'll recover.
Well, dang, you forgot to tell me that part, but I'm going to try it. And
I didn't tell you that, apparently.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that.
Unfiltered honey? Raw honey?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Legit honey, not like the one from the stores. Like
not from the store.
Yeah, it has to be made in North Carolina. So, like, it needs to tell you that basically, I guess the bees in North Carolina, they carry the pollen and stuff that we would be allergic to here. Have you heard of that?
Well, buy unfiltered raw honey, and I understand there are different kinds of honey.
But they do sell unfiltered raw honey in the grocery store.
But it's not always local honey. You need local honey with the.
What's the difference between honey that's made in Georgia and honey that's made in North Carolina?
Because the pollen that those bees carry is different from the pollen that's here. So so if you're using it for allergies, that's the difference. But if you're
okay,
there's no difference.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you doing with the honey? Just taking it raw?
Just eat it. Yeah, a teaspoon a day.
And it helps to fight the allergy?
Yeah. It's kind of like, Go ahead.
Okay.
You know how
your immune. Okay. It helps your immune system because it creates a way to fight the pollen because you're already ingesting what they, flying around, blah blah. So your body becomes immune because you can create immunities in your body for a long period of time depending on what you eat and whatnot. So yeah.
You know how the flu vaccine or just all vaccines, they're actually injecting a small dose of the actual sickness into you. That's what it is. That's the idea behind the local honey and allergy.
Because your body is naturally going to fight because we are designed to fight any sickness or whatever is going on. So naturally we are supposed to fight. So the way the vaccine works is that they're going to put it in you so then your body learns how to fight it. And then when the real thing comes, you're supposed to naturally fight it. Same with the honey. So you create autoimmune to it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, if you think about too, like milk, whether or not you realize everybody is lactose intolerant and we're drinking cow's milk. So the way that our body reacts to drinking a cow's milk is you make more mucus. So, you know, if you have allergies, you probably should try to cut back on milk some too, because it does make you have more mucus in your body as a way to try to fight that off. Huh?
There's studies out there that we are the only mammal that drinks other mammals'
milk. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Sounds a little, but that's the only truth. And actually, now I have done a lot of research because there's a lot going on with me. But anyway, milk is really hard to digest, and it can cause a lot of inflammation. So, like the mucus you say, that causes mucus. Yeah. And sometimes they're like, oh, I cannot lose weight because now I found out. Like, I cannot lose weight and blah, blah. And it looks like you can eat a lot of stuff that can inflame your body. And on top of the fatness, it's like your body is really inflamed. So if you keep eating these foods, you will keep being inflamed.
You know what? I saw a reality show one time, and I think it was like Nicole Richie's reality show or something. But they went to Africa, and there were women that were in tents, and all they did all day was drank milk. And the reason for this was for them to get a certain size or to gain a lot of weight so that they would be more desirable to a man to get married.
Wow.
Huh.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I heard those African men like the big girls now, so
I did hear that the bigger you are, the more beautiful you are. But it depends, because one time I asked this African guy about it, he's like, I never heard of that. And I'm like, might be the wrong country.
Right, might be the wrong part of Africa, you never know. But hey, I have heard it too, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had some African men hit on me. Obviously, you know, I'm of the bigger persuasion, so so I don't know how to. I mean, everybody has their preference either way, so yeah.
So talking about preferences, let's talk about what are you what do you prefer to look at right now during these times? Tell us about what some of your favorite shows are that you're finding on Netflix or on cable TV so that we, the people, can indulge. What's your guilty binge?
So this is what happened. It's a lot of, there is these comedians talking about this, the lion guy in Netflix, the Lion King. Or King Lion, whatever it's called. Like it's horrible. Like yesterday, I ordered like a sauna blanket because I cannot go to the gym. So I put myself in the blanket. I was trying it for the first time. I was like, let me put this show to see what people are talking about. I mean, I couldn't pass the first show. I was like, how people looking this guy with this funky haircut? I don't know if that's real or not, the blondness he having there. Apparently, then he's saying that he's gay, and I had nothing. I don't know how that is involved with the tigers. Like, what his gayness has to do with no tigers, or another woman trying to get a tiger. Then it was like a drug lord that had tigers too. Like, it's all over the place. I'm not sure what's going on. If it's about the tigers, if it's about him. Apparently he was in jail too. I don't know why. What for? It's just a mess, and I don't think I'll be watching it. But it's the number one show in the US right now. In Netflix. I don't understand anything about this guy. I mean, he's from the country. Sounds like oh my god.
Yeah, it's very boring. I don't even know. It's not even funny. I think a lot of people are saying like it's trash, but that's why everyone's watching it because it's like trash. Addictive on how bad it is. But I guess I don't have that gene because.
So are we this bored to watch that?
Yeah. So
I'm still kind of confused
because of how boring it is and like certain things he says, and I'm like I'd rather watch Crocodile Dundee than this. It's boring.
Yeah.
The comedy in it, I've watched, and I've been trying to watch this for a few weeks, honestly, but it keeps, like y'all said, like I just get out of it, but. The comedy in it that I have found is this feud in the tiger industry or in the big cat industry, this feud that they have, and then also Carol Baskin allegedly killing her husband, and I don't know, it's just, and like you said, Tate, it's just pure, it's the trash that attracts people to it, because I'm seeing like, okay, I can see why people find this funny or interesting, but then on the other hand, I'm like, but I'm tired and I don't want to watch this. Like, it's not keeping my attention. But I've been watching The Walking Dead. I actually got into that, and I'm trying to keep up with that. Like, I'm binging that on Netflix. There's a movie called Coffee and Kareem that's on Netflix. I tried to start watching that last night. That was pretty decent for what it was at the beginning. It was kind of funny. There's another movie called Uncorked on Netflix that I watched. It's with Niecy Nash in there, which I love Niecy Nash. She's one of my favorite actresses. So I watched that. That was a good movie too. And I can't think of anything else that I'm really watching right now.
I've been binging Black Lightning and Money Heist. Black Lightning is real good.
Oh, I watched Money Heist. I gotta watch the part 4 that just came out.
I started that yesterday. I was up to like 4 a.m. watching Money Heist.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's real good. And every movie I watched all those again.
Oh Lord.
Netflix and put the classics up there, so I saw Players Club loaded up there and Love and
Basketball.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Netflix trying to come up with the movies now.
I finally sat down and looked at Love is Blind, and so I ended up binging that last weekend.
How did you like it?
Did you like it? That's my show.
I really liked it.
Cool. Actually, there is a lot of parodies that people are doing online just to laugh about these people, and it's a lot of interviews now on YouTube that you can find.
Yeah.
Funny
yeah, especially the one girl. I can't even remember her name right now, but I hated her. Yeah, Justin.
She was so mean to that guy. She was
and then he wanted to marry her. Like, come on now.
But I mean, he was pretty desperate because I mean, he had a couple of signs that guy was a little iffy, and he kept pushing like, if you don't say yes, I'm gonna walk out right now.
Yeah. So, that was just too much. Yeah. But Love is Blind was my show. I loved it. I hope they do another season with some more people. Exactly.
And then Tiffany too.
Yes.
We should.
But that's so scary now. Like completely sight unseen. What if they come out and you're like,
Then you say no at the altar, like the altar girl.
Yeah, you say no at the altar, like really. I mean, but it makes you think like you can really fall in love with somebody's personality. Because they're sitting there in those pods talking, like, and you know, in shows like that, they kind of cut out how much they talk, but they're sitting in those pods talking, getting to know each other, and all this kind of stuff, like really connecting emotionally and mentally before physically. So, I like it. I like the experiment that it is. I also watch Married at First Sight. Do you guys watch Married at First Sight?
Yeah.
I love it.
And 90 Day Fiancé.
90 Day Fiancé too, yep.
That's my
yep. I love those shows. Like, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I'm like, anybody can find love anywhere. Like, it's going to happen.
Well, if you're a hopeless romantic, I watched this movie called P.S. I Love You.
Oh, yeah, I watched that.
And then I watched the first one, and then I watched the second one, P.S. I Love You to All the Boys I Still Love, or something like that. And so those are, like, that's romantic movie. So that's
Is that the girl with the letters?
With the letters, yep. Mm-hmm.
Like a teenager?
Another thing I watched was Virgin River. Has anyone seen that?
No, Virgin River.
I have a corny movie preference, so nobody probably want to see nothing I watch.
No, we want to hear about it.
What's Virgin River?
Called Virgin River, but it's one season on Netflix, so you might find it interesting. The lady has like a secret life nobody knows about, and as it goes on, it reveals her life and what she's been through, and nobody in the new town of Virgin River knows anything about her background. She moved there to specifically get away from what she went through in LA.
Is that the girl like from Russia that had to cut her hair?
No, ma'am.
Oh man.
Virgin
All
River.
right, I'm trying to see what that looks like.
I'm looking it up too.
Did somebody say something about Coffee and Kareem?
Yeah, I said that, Coffee and Kareem. Oh, Virgin River is a show. It's not a movie. Okay.
Yeah, it's a show. So they have the whole one season on. It's a Netflix series.
I'm looking at it, yeah.
Okay.
It says a nurse practitioner moved from LA to a remote Northern California town and is surprised by what and who she finds. Ooh.
Okay.
I was totally in another show.
I'm going to look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like that. Cool. And then y'all gotta watch Money Heist, like Tay was saying. Money Heist is a good one. The Girl with All the Gifts, they just added that on Netflix. That's a good movie too. I actually watched that when it was TV. But that was a good movie too. But I like a lot of zombie stuff, like honestly, like zombie and sci-fi stuff. Like that's all me. I love all that stuff. Like I love romantic movies too. Like I'm romance and then zombie and sci-fi. Like
so how you deal with that sci-fi? Because I can watch it, like I want to watch it, but then I'm like daydreaming. I'm hearing things that are not there.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I can't do it.
That's not happening. Like I live by myself. I mean, I'm seeing stuff and I'm freaking out. And
okay, so sci-fi, I'm referring to like the aliens and that kind of stuff. Now, are you talking about like spirits and stuff like that?
Horror. Like I'm thinking
horror movies
to attack me.
No. Now, scary movies. Scary movies. The only ones I watch are if I can see and identify the killer. If it's spirits, demons, entities, possession, I don't watch that stuff. Yeah. I don't watch that because I don't want to invite that into my house. So I don't watch that stuff. But like if I can visibly see and identify the killer, I can watch that because it's like, okay, first of all, I know this is the actor. Second of all, I know, if this happened, what I would do. But yeah, spirits, I don't fool with it because I believe in all that, and I'm not inviting that into my house.
So watching it is an invitation to your house.
To me, yeah, yep. And it opens your mind mentally to that kind of stuff.
It does. It really does. I'm agreeing with her on that, definitely. And that's the reason you believe that too, Ame, even though you're saying you don't, Because you
I
said,
do.
okay, because
Totally.
you was just saying that if you do that, then you're hearing things and all of that. That means that it's getting in your mind. And
I mean, it's in my mind already. Like it's just a fear that something is happening.
yeah.
But I do believe in it. Like every time I meditate, something's happening, and I'm like, well, let me go to the kitchen because this is
Getting too deep in it.
back to do something else because I don't know if I want
snap out of it. Yeah.
So then who looks at stuff like Iron Fist that's on Netflix? Are you looking at Iron Fist, 911? You looking at shows like that or no?
See, I don't watch shows like that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
What about you, Tay? Do you look at stuff like that? Like Iron Fist and then 911 about the firefighters going out fighting different types of crimes?
Those documentaries or
no. Let me see. 911 may be on Netflix or it may be on Hulu. It's on Hulu. It's drama. 911 is drama, but it's not on Netflix. It's on Hulu. Because it's a series. So I like that.
Anybody watch This Is Us?
Yes, I do.
I could never get into it. I don't want to be all emotional, crying and stuff like that. I can't really get into it.
I think it's emotional.
No,
like that's what everybody said. Like even some of the episodes, I'm like, I can't get into it.
First came out and then I kind of stopped.
Why?
It was too much.
It was too much to bear.
Yeah. Mess with his life.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I stopped after they adopted the teenager, and then his daughter was still, kind of left out.
I saw that they adopted a teenager.
Stuff like y'all.
Yeah.
You say you don't watch corny stuff?
The cheesy, I'm in love, marry me stuff.
Yeah, I saw her face when we were talking about it.
So what are you watching, Tay?
Yeah, talk to us. Let us know.
I just watch Money Heist. I like to see action.
You want to see people breaking in stuff and getting shot up and killed.
I watch Money Heist, so I like that too. I like the killings. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you on the killing.
Do you like
shows that's like, oh yes, get them.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Tay.
You watch like the narco stuff and the cartels?
I watch that stuff too. I watch Narcos.
A lot of killing right here.
Queen of the South, Narcos, and watch all that.
Now, see, I like Tay when it comes to my movies, but with shows, I just want to get in and get out. Like, I'll look at Snapped or something because I want to see the dilemma and what's going to happen. But for the most part, I like to see the 90 Day Fiancé, the Married at First Sight, those types of shows. But for my movies, I do want to see a dilemma. Somebody got kidnapped. They need some money or something.
You're listening to The Real Agents of Charlotte, where real meets real estate. Level up, level up, level up. You can find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, and soon to come, Apple Music. How do you level up?
So to set it off, they need some money.
There you go. Absolutely. All right, then. And who looked at Power? So I guess that's Tay all day long. Did you like Power?
I did not watch. I was forced to watch Power just because of peer influence.
And you couldn't get with it.
I didn't watch the season though, because it got repetitive to me. I mean, how many times you gonna see both?
Girl, I enjoyed that. I can continue to see him if they didn't kill him off. Horrible. They did the worst thing with that.
There's some shows that the first season is like, yeah, and then the second season is like,
yeah. They kind of do that with movies.
Did I watch Game of Thrones when it came out? Like, I like stuff like that.
I never looked at.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. I watched Game of Thrones. Yep.
I never watched one episode of Game of Thrones.
Love Game of Thrones.
Look at her.
I'm also that kid that never watched Star Wars. Everybody who will want to kill me after, but no Star Wars.
See, I watch me some Star Wars too.
Mm.
What about a throwback like Rocky? Have you watched all the Rocky movies?
No, I ain't watch Rocky.
Come on now.
When I was a kid, yes.
I could binge watch Rocky 1 through 5. No, 1 through 7. But they had Creed 1 and Creed 2.
I like
I
that.
can watch
Okay.
all
I
of them in
love
a row.
that.
So the Creed, I watched those.
Yeah.
Nah, not Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky gives me motivation. I'm ready to okay, I can do
You can
this.
do this.
Are
Absolutely.
you ready to fight or?
She can take on the world.
Life is a fight, okay?
You right.
Absolutely. All
You
right,
right.
Tay.
You right.
Give us a advice of the day, Tay.
My advice of the day is there is no elevator to success. Get up and take the stairs.
I like it. I love that. That is so true. Yeah. The easy way out. People throwing in the towels right now with what we got going on. Real estate's still going to be here. It's not going to be here if you don't put anything into it. And any other career that's out here, like we gotta be ready. It's not going to be easy, but when it is all said and done, I hope that we're all ready to pick up the ball and start dribbling down the court.
And not only that, since these hard times, at least get the time to get your self-care and get yourself together. So when that moment comes, you're ready to rumble and fight like Rocky.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I have a funny story. My oldest, she's 18. She works at Chick-fil-A, and
The headache.
we're working hard on budgeting. So she knows now that you pay yourself last, but you're consistent on what you pay yourself because that's important. Self-care. And she puts the rest, because she ain't got no bills, but she puts the rest aside. So she's seeing her bank account grow. She's feeling herself because she got one comma, not commas, but she got one. And so, everyone jokes and says Chick-fil-A is the Lord's chicken. So with everything going on, they still do drive-through. And she decided that she'd been working so hard that instead of just taking off, she was going to lie and say she had a headache. So she complained of a headache, and they was like, well, if you don't feel good, you could go home. And so then she gets an email the next day coming to me crying because the general manager told her she can't come back for 2 weeks. And homegirl had her eyes set on a nice Michael Kors bag that she can't get because she ain't gonna get no chin. So I told her that's what you get for trying to take them shortcuts and telling that white lie. They had no headache trying to Lord's chicken. Now you got to sit down.
Thank you. Okay. Yes, that's a story for you. Absolutely. So, what about the pandemics and things that's going on? Does anybody invest in stocks? Are you watching the stocks right now, putting money into some of the stocks? You can't, it's like you don't watch the stocks if you don't have a horse in the race. You got to have a horse in the race in order to watch it. But now is a good time to put your horse in the race while the stocks are going down, because you want to go in when it's the lowest. And then hopefully once the, economy boosts back up, then you can have a return on your investments. So definitely something to think about. If you have a stockbroker that you can talk to, I think that you should talk to somebody about putting your money in a place. I know it's trying times right now where we're spending more money on things that we wouldn't normally spend it on. But if you got an extra $100 or $200, do something to help yourself to level up.
You know what? Can I say something?
You can.
Because people, they're like, okay, like one person was like, I'm pulling my money out of the stock market. I'm not losing no money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people are saying, well, I don't have any money to invest any money. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to say 9 times out of 10, but most of the time when you work a 9 to 5, you're living from paycheck to paycheck and you're trying to pay bills. Mm-hmm. And you have little that is left over for yourself. Mm-hmm. So I often think okay, what time is a good time? Like you have to at some point make a sacrifice, because if you're living where you have to pay, you have to work to pay bills and try to keep yourself afloat. You have to decide at what point do I start to invest. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, what do you guys think about that? When do you think would be a good time for somebody to say, okay, I'll make an investment? It doesn't mean that you have to make a large investment, but you watch and you pay attention, and then you can take a small amount and you can go and make an investment. You definitely don't have to pour your entire savings into the stock market, and
Right.
that's not recommended to do so anyway, especially if you're not like a professional that does it on a regular basis.
Even the professionals are struggling with that because I just moved. I had 401k and a Roth IRA, and I combined them and moved them with a company that does stock market. And of course, when this virus started, like I was losing money. So the last time I checked, it was like 8 grand that I lost, and I was like, I'm gonna stop checking because this is for retirement, and I'm not gonna retire tomorrow. Tomorrow, so I'm gonna stop being all panicky about losing money because these people that's their job to watch the stock market, and if they are so knowledgeable about it and still struggling, imagine you that like anybody who wants to do it by themselves doing that and don't know anything about the stock market, it will be like a total failure. So at least like get yourself educated about it because I mean the stock market is not easy and it could change like in a heartbeat. Like I just keep seeing the things that goes up and down and people going all crazy, and these people really have to watch daily what's happening, and right now even more because things are changing like per minute because of what's happening out there, and even companies, because I see the reports, companies that were really like Amazon, I lost some money on Amazon, and Amazon's still happening. So, like get educated more than that. But the moment is always now because I don't think people budget nowadays. Everybody goes on the fly like, oh, I have this money, let me start spending. And they are really not being cautious of where to spend the money more strategically. So then at least they have something to save or something to invest. Because I mean, it's always time to invest. Investment always will get you a return. So
Absolutely.
there's always a time now to invest. Even in these times nowadays, there is always an opportunity for people who think outside of the box.
The time is now. Absolutely. Social media minute.
So for my social media minute, guys, I want to talk about birthdays. Since we are locked in, and the people that are having birthdays right now, they're like mad because they're like, I can't do anything for my birthday. Even prom too. I saw some stuff like makeshift proms going on. So one person, this is about the prom. I saw where a dad actually took his daughter to the prom, and the prom was actually in their house, and the dance floor, just like I was talking about in the last episode, where we're in the club in the house. The dance floor was in the living room, and her sister was in there dancing with her. And then they actually ate like a seafood boil at the table was their prom dinner. So that was really nice. And then there's other people who are doing like little Facebook Live birthday parties too for themselves. Like I have a friend, her birthday was yesterday, and she had a lot of people, or a few of her friends were on Facebook Messenger, and on Facebook Messenger you can have a good amount of people in there. And so they were just doing kind of a birthday party for her, socially distant. So I'm like, a lot of people are like really bummed about their birthdays happening now, but then there are a lot of people kind of making it work with what it is. What would you guys do if your birthday was now and you could not go anywhere, no cruise, no party? What would you do? What is something like, out of the box that you would do to celebrate?
Nothing. I mean, I think people put too much emphasis. Okay, thank the Lord I'm alive for another year, but
yeah,
I'm
grateful every day that I wake up. So I don't need to like have this big old shindig about my birthday. I'm grateful to be alive each and every day. So I don't really like celebrate my birthday like that. So it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, me either.
You know that I saw on TV? I'm sorry, Tiffany.
Oh, yeah.
I saw on TV this mom. She had like a 8 or 9-year-old, and she called all the family and friends. And the kid was outside in the driveway, and they came each family in their cars with balloons and confetti, and they were driving through the house, like in the neighborhood, and throwing things at him and throwing him the cards. So they were celebrating with him through the car, and it was like a caravan of cars. It was like 10 cars, and the poor kid, he was so excited and crying. I thought that was pretty cool that the mom like arranged that for him to celebrate his birthday. Just that couple minutes that it happened. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
My birthday will actually fall during this quarantine.
Oh, God.
It would be, in my opinion, just kind of like another day. It's actually on a Saturday, but ordinarily I would just either like go to work or I would just
party in the thing that Jasmine said.
You need to go to the club.
I could.
Club quarantine. Quarantine.
So I need a shout out from the DJ booth.
Yeah, we'll go together.
Maybe that's what we'll do. But I'll probably just get something to eat and just chill and collect my phone calls because my family doesn't live here anyway, so my phone's gonna be ringing all day. So I'll just collect my phone calls, eat good food, and go to the club.
Yes.
Right.
And like I may, what you said, there's a kid in my neighborhood. He just turned 8, and his mom posted on the neighborhood on our neighborhood Facebook page, and she was like, "Hey, his birthday is coming up, guys, on this day. And, if you would just drive by and honk the horn, this is our address. We live on the street, this is our address. Drive by, honk the horn, make some signs for him or something. Like, we would love it." So, like, I think me and my girls might participate in that. Just to, because kids, with kids, when we're grown, we're like, okay, birthdays aren't that important. But with kids, it's like, okay, they do want to celebrate with their friends. And obviously we can't do the cupcakes and stuff like at school, but you do want to still give them some kind of celebration. So I think that's a good way for kids to celebrate. And then for us, we can go to like club quarantine and collect our phone calls like Tiffany said.
Probably a couple of cards too that come in the mail. Just pay them before you open them.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to another segment of The Real Agents of Charlotte. Level up.
Thank you for listening to The Real Agents of Charlotte. We would love to have you a part of our Level Up family. If you are an agent or a customer wanting to level up by purchasing a home or listing, shoot us an email at info@leveluprealty.org. Again, info@leveluprealty.org. You can also give us a call, 980-229-4940, 980-229-4940.